Hello everyone, today I want to talk about why the Nagas of Nagaland do not have an understanding of our pre-Christian or pre-colonial society. Now if I ask you this question, what did our pre-Christian or pre-colonial religion look like? Your answer will probably be wrong. Why? Because in my research, I found out that we actually do not have an understanding of our pre-Christian religion. Everything that has been written about the Naga pre-Christian religion is actually written from a Christian perspective. So how did this happen? Let me give you two reasons. The first reason is this, that there was a distinct change from an oral society to written kind of society. Look at ourselves. We have been born and brought up in a Christian family. We have been born far away from our villages, or even if we are born in our village, we have moved away from villages. We rely on written kind of education to know about our past. And so that is how, our way of living was again strictly severed from our forefathers' way of living. And in order to understand any kind of oral way of living in a society as such, we have to embody it by living it out. But we are not living it out anymore today. Now the second reason is this. There are writings about the Nagas before the colonial administrators, but then when the colonial administrators came, they lived among the Nagas and wrote about them. And then came the theologians, then came other kinds of researchers. Now, one thing that is very important here is that we actually know only about ourselves from the colonial administrators' perspective, because we only go to their writings to know about our life or about our pre-colonial or pre-Christian life. But there is another problem here, because obviously there are people who do field work, right, and go do field work, collect data and information. But then the problem here is that many of the people who are actually doing field work are actually looking at the information that they have gathered from the colonial administrators' writings perspective, or they are looking at it from a conceptual perspective which do not at all align to the pre-Christian or pre-colonial way of living or practice. So this is a big problem in itself. Today, if I ask any Ao Naga, what is Changramong, right? That Ao Naga may say, oh, Changramong is a pre-harvest festival and people do this, that. But is Changramong only that? It is like me answering this question of what is Hornbill Festival to me saying that, oh, Hornbill Festival is about wearing flashy clothes and dancing and singing. Is Hornbill Festival only about that? So there is a need for us to actually go back and understand our pre-Christian and pre-colonial life. And that is something which we all have to work towards. If you have any questions, please put it in the comment section. I'll address it in the upcoming reel.